Hello everybody, welcome back to Maximum Points Pod. And where do we start from? You see, I understand life has its own ups and downs. But you see, football can easily toss you up like a coin, and in a flip of an eye can just twist you. My goodness. What a weekend we've had. Welcome back to Maximum Points Pod, and you guys know what's up. Hit the subscribe button and let's roll. It was a great weekend. Like you said, we had a really brilliant weekend. It was a brilliant weekend of football. And what's man got to say? Where do we start from? Do we start with the refereeing decisions? Do we start with the expectations of the weekend? Where do we start from? Great football, like the surprises of the weekend. We've got loads of things packed for you, and we're going to dive into it one after the other. But of course, obviously, I will start from my football club, fam. I will fucking start from my football club. Mikel Arteta. Mikel Ross-Class Arteta. And we are back to 2021-2022 season with Mikel Arteta. Arteta, yeah. What's he holding the handbrake for? What's all that handbrake thing for? Arteta literally is holding the handbrake, not allowing players to flow, not allowing the play to flow, not allowing goals. He is restricting Arsenal to this gung-ho, sit-back, relax football of 2021-22. I thought we'd gone past that. I thought we were gone past that. You had 3-1 win against Brentford the other day. You got everything set up. You have every opportunity to win at Brighton and level this and reduce the points with Liverpool to 3 points. Get something sparked in them, like get a fear into the Liverpool players, you know what I mean? And make them cause them errors. Cause them to make errors. This game is a game you should have gone all out to win. Yet, you never let off the handbrake. I understand you want to play a slow football. You want to, Brighton are very quick and on the counter. They love that and they're very fast. You want to slow the game. Fine, it's good. I'm okay. In fact, when I was watching the game from the start, I think it was okay at the start. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't go for more goals after scoring one. You should go for goals. Arteta held the handbrake and wanted to win at Brighton 1-0. You wanted a 1-0 win away at Brighton. I don't want to hear all this shit when people talk about referee. I'm going to get to the referee. I will get to the referee. Boy, we all know as Arsenal fans that referee decision, we will always have that moment. That moment will always come when referee decisions will definitely go against us. But what do you do as a big football club to outshine this flimsy excuses? Like, I'm stop giving flimsy excuses. Go out and win the game with goals. Go and score goals. Arteta was managing the game at 1-0 away at Brighton. You had very good defense. Don't get me wrong. Arsenal are missing a couple of players. I think Thomas Partey not playing in the midfield was actually disastrous. It was disastrous because he is our best midfielder. Declan Rice and Odegaard has been below par. Understandable. You know what I mean? But then, that doesn't mean that Arsenal doesn't have the manpower or the firepower to go win that game. Gabriel Jesus, man's rolling around midfield and the left wing, right wing, as you are the bloody number 9. Arsenal are attacking the 18-yard box, and you have your number 9, rigmaroling around the touchline, doing what? And Arteta sat there watching all of these things. Be the point man. Go into the 16-yard post, jump at the crosses, pull up, go for the headers, do anything possible, nick in another goal. This man was busy, you know what I mean, was busy just rigmaroling around the touch line. He was just moving slowly, dropping down to the midfield and picking the ball, dribbling in the midfield as a number 9 in Arsenal Football Club 2025. Oh my days, fam. Oh my days. And then there comes the big Anthony Taylor decision. You see, this Premier League, we have whack referee, whack, really, really whack PGMOL. The PGMOL needs to be scrapped completely. I think these guys need to go to Nigeria and get referees from Nigeria to referee the Premier League. What's the use of the VAR? What's the use of the VAR if an on-field referee makes a decision and it's not clear and obvious? What's the use of the VAR? The VAR is meant to take critical looks from different angles and make the analysis and possibly call the referee to go and watch his decision on the screen. Decisions that needs to just be that needs to take a minute, or I mean 30 seconds maximum for VAR to conclude. They conclude those decisions within 4 minutes. But critical decisions that needs at least a little more time to analyze. No, a flip second, they're done. Referee decisions time. If the VAR, if go and remove those side field screen, go and take them away. If they have no use anymore, because referees, VAR right now has not been calling referees to go and look at their decisions on the screen, and that is the reason why the VAR was introduced. That needs to be scrapped. VAR needs to be scrapped. We need to go back to where we are, or where we were. We need to go back to where we were. For me, VAR has really done my team more harm than good. I don't care whatever they've done, whatever good they've done. I don't care. Ball going past the touchline at Newcastle, it wasn't looked at. That was okay with them. Gabriel Magalhaes get pushed to the ground and a corner scored. That's okay. It's a goal once it's Arsenal. Brentford scoring an offside goal in a season when Arsenal were really, really challenging for the title. That's no problem. Offside goal, no, we don't need to check. That's cool. You just suspended a referee and bring him back, and that's enough. Arsenal, Declan Rice sending off against Brighton. Trossard sending off against Man City. Points dropped, and against the same Brighton, points dropped again with owing to stupid mistake from the referee. I'm done with this shit refereeing in the Premier League. They are absolutely below standard. The refereeing decision, I can only speak for my own team. I've seen decisions against Newcastle, Tottenham. That first goal, clear handball. This man, what's his name? Joelinton. Joelinton had his arm stretched. His hand was never in a natural position. We watch the Premier League. We watch the league. We watch football. We know when your hand is in a natural position. We know what it means. You are not telling me. Are you telling me his hand was in a natural position when his hand was clearly widely spread? I know his hands were not up or stuff, but his hand was definitely spread. And the ball, it was a handball. And VAR had a look at that and gave it a pass. My goodness, that's absolute rubbish. For me, VAR, in fact, the entire PGMO, scrap PGMO. Hashtag scrap PGMO. I tell you, these men are crap. For me, they don't need to exist. You know what I mean? Let's come back to Mikel Arteta. You always know decisions like that are going to happen. Your decisions, I don't think it was all about substitution or whatever. It's not all about substitution. I don't really look at that game and Wanyeri, and of course, taking off Wanyeri is not my problem. It's not my problem. Bringing on Martinelli is not my problem. I think Arteta should have gone for the game more. Martinelli was definitely not performing at the right wing, but he knows very well that on the left, if we switch him to the left wing, Martinelli could put in more crosses, get us more corners, trying to win the game. You know you are a threat from set piece. You are a heavy threat from set piece. Why not make use of it? Tight games like this. Tight games like this. Second half 1-1, 60 minutes you're there 1-1. Home crowd is everyone's against you. The referee's against you. Home crowd against you, and yeah, you have the home team seriously pumping. They want to come and score another goal. What do you need to do? Use your best weapon. Use your flipping best weapon, Arteta. Come on. I was mad. Even down till 85. I was watching that game and I was like, 85 minutes, I was like, I don't even want to listen to any excuse. You must go and win this game. That was just what I was just saying. I was just saying, you must go and win this game. Else, this whole thing is gung-ho bullshit. For me, I lost it. I absolutely lost it. At end of the game, I lost it because for me, that was done. The league was done for Arsenal. The league was done for me, and it was criminal. It's criminal that after losing all these points on the first of the season, second, just the first game of the next half, you're already dropping points. It's criminal. That is not up to the standard. And Arteta is to blame. Full responsibility. He has to take full responsibility. You're standing there on the third line. You should go for that. A draw is a loss. That draw is a loss. Or it was a loss, whatever. You know what I mean? It's so poor. The PGMOL poor. Arteta poor. You need to release the handbrake. 2021, you did this, we complained. 2022-23, you released that handbrake, and that was the time we played the best football in the last decade. 2022-23, our best football. Last year, of course, we played good football last year. 23-24, we played good football, but 22-23 was the best because the football, the game was flowing. Everyone was allowed to go to attack the game. Every player was allowed to roll. And when one is rolling, another is backing up. And it was sweet. Zinchenko was doing mad thing. Zinchenko was attacking the 18-yard balls and putting up and teeing up strikers to score goals. What's happened to all of that? What's happened to all of that? I don't want to hear this Zinchenko thing, poor defensively and all of that. When you have the ball, you cannot be attacked. And then, of course, we have two very solid central defenders who can really muzzle up anybody out if there is. How many times are we going to be counter-attacked? Zinchenko, for me, has to find a way into that team because the fluidity is absolutely poor. Fluidity poor. Zinchenko needs to combine with Odegaard and then the rest. I don't know what position. I don't care. For all I know, Zinchenko has to come on more onto the pitch and do some things. I'm not really putting this about Zinchenko alone. I know we got players that can do things, that can do mad things. Fine. Find a way. That's all I want. Find a way. We got the players. Oh my days. Oh my days. And it was, thank God for Sunday. Thank God. It was called Super Sunday, right? But trust me, that wasn't Super Sunday. It was 2-2 Sunday. Desmond 2-2 settings, fam. You have Fulham drawing at home 2-2 with Ipswich and Liverpool of all nations. Let's talk a little bit about Liverpool. This man, yeah, they think they are, diamonds. They think they are the golden Liverpool. We've seen Liverpool. I have always said this. I have seen very, very threatening Liverpool team. And I know where they fail. I know when Liverpool fall. Liverpool is just like my team. Liverpool is just like my team of the old. I know when Liverpool fades. You know what I mean? And it's time. It's about time. I predicted they were going to drop 15 points from now till May. They've dropped 2. Remaining 13 points. It's left for flipping Arsenal to do their job. Do your flipping job, Arsenal, and the league will be deposited in at the Emirates Stadium. I said that in my last camp. Do your job, and trust me. Do this. Repeat the same thing. Repeat the same thing we did last year, because we dropped only 5 points from January to May. Repeat the same thing, and the league is going to be deposited at the Emirates Stadium come end of the season. Right now, I'm not giving Arteta an inch chance. You mustn't lose or draw a game from now till March. Now till March, I don't even want to think that you draw or lose a Premier League game. Else, for me, you're dead. You're gone. The league is gone for me. Come on, that's just bullshit. Liverpool are not who they think they are. Drawing 2-2 at home with Manchester United in it, and it's obvious. You can all see it's time. And I bet you the next game away to Forest is going to be a very difficult one. I actually predicted they were going to win United and struggle seriously, possibly lose against Forest. Possibly lose against Forest. Of course, it's going to be more difficult now that they've drawn at home against United. They're really going to be up for the Forest game, but trust me, they still have very high chance for them dropping points again. You know what I mean? So let's see what happens. It was a good Sunday for us Arsenal fans, actually, or not really for me, but for Arsenal fans in general. It was a good Sunday. Liverpool dropping points and stuff like that. So let's see. I believe it's going to set up a very good January, because we still have loads of games this January, and I hope Arsenal racks up maximum points, just like we do right here on Maximum Points, and of course go very close, if not top of the table, come March, because March is when the league is decided. The league is decided in March, and March, where we are in March, will determine exactly what we do. I said earlier that at the end of January, I'm going to declare if Arsenal will go for this league or not. And yeah, I stand by that. At the end of January, I'm going to declare my real intention. If I'm giving it up, or I'm chasing after it. You know what I mean? So you guys already know the vibes. Hit the subscribe button, like and share this content. I'll see you a lot soon.